Grab the manuscript. The Accidental Human. Is that the title he went with? He's got a lot written, obviously. Examine the pamphlet. Strong Pines, a couple's counseling retreat in the beauty of the Columbian Gorge. Summer session, June 3rd to the 7th. So it's, well, I mean, it might be coincidentally on their anniversary, but it's not so much a vacation as a couple's thing. So maybe she did do something with him, like, and maybe he found out and he's just trying to make it work. Or, yeah, who knows? It could be some combination of that. Obviously, things aren't going super great between husband and wife. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for that. One thing I've also noticed about the father is he seems to be a terrible speller. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said the Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective, without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. Yeah, so it sounds like he wrote those books a long time ago. They found them, republished them, and then that inspired him to write the new book. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you saved this time will be your own. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, it sounds like he's probably not a great writer. Sounds like he might be kind of a generic-y writer. Possibly. Where we'll do it. Midnight, June the 5th. Preparations are complete. Secret door in the foyer. Aha.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
I want to read that again. Wait, can I? Let's see, it worked for a while. We had a good, let's see. We agreed our last night together would be our happiest. Then we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. So this is almost certainly yesterday. Probably. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Who's Oscar? That's not... That's not the uncle, was it? Who owned this house? Pretty sure it isn't. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted I must have fallen asleep like that in her arms. In the morning I woke up and I was finally alone. So it sounds like, again, she wrote that like today. Okay, the door's Not even locked. I just can't open it. So there's a hidden door in the foyer, which is probably where the key is. And I have a feeling we're about to draw the story to a close. I had the idea that... Why was that door closed? Maybe I closed it. Anyway, I had the idea that maybe like they committed suicide together. But then I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Because it's not like there's something out of what's-her-face's control. Damn it. I don't know why. The L girl. God, why can I not remember her name? Anyway, Lonnie. It seems like, like it's not something she can't control. Right? Like, that would be no reason to commit suicide, because she just wants to do it. It's a tough choice, but, you know, she still wants to do it. As opposed to, like, something being completely, again, out of her control. So I really don't think that's it. Okay, there was a... by the stairs. Ah. Very last place that I didn't look. Of course. What the hell? Oh, seeing Oscar off. I wonder if that has something to do with that might the uncle or whatever. She saw him off, so to speak, like with the Ouija board, possession and exorcism, interacting with the supernatural and releasing unwanted spirits. Noted psychologist Christine Quinn guides the reader through the detection of spirit possession and oneself and others, the release of displaced or trapped spirits, and the procedures involved in successful exorcisms. The healing of lost souls is a particular focus, allowing loved ones and local entities to move to the next plane, is something at the core of spiritual cleansing. Let's turn it on. Ah, yep, her uncle. Grab name tag. Huh. Found his name tag. It's pretty cool. Probably with his stuff. So chalk. Okay. I don't think he really plays into anything. The food pyramid. They needed something to eat, I guess. Ginger ale. Again, she's totally fine by me. She likes ginger ale. Okay. It's the attic key, of course.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Maybe she did kill herself. I think that might... I don't know. I feel like if that's the route they went, that wasn't really... It's a bit... silly is not a word I would prefer to use. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried, I love you. There's also the frantic message on the machine. From, assumedly, Lonnie. I was also wondering if there was like any evidence of sleeping pills. Thinking maybe, she said she wanted to sleep. And she said, you know, said the thing about her mom missing stuff. I didn't see like any prescriptions for sleeping pills or something, I don't think. Sorry, I'm kind of interested in trying to figure it out before we find out what happened. This is the parents' room. I mean, it's hard to, you know, find something that's missing, right? But I see like maybe finding like a prescription for sleeping pills or something that she's taken Again, I'm kind of hoping that's not the route they went with. But we'll see, I guess. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. SNL, I love you, Lonnie. Stay strong and kick ass.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Alright, well, she didn't kill herself. That's good. Oh, I see. It's her vest. I was like trying to figure out what that was a picture of. Turn the light on. Grab the bottle. This is, yeah, for the pictures. Holding hands with the engraved hearts. Oh, can I not use this at all? Damn. It's funny how, like, the pictures are drawings. Close that. Photographic paper. Okay, let's put that back. So apparently she was into photography too. Well, one of them was. Zoom. Sam. But they never really talked about the photography stuff. But it seems like Lonnie was the more artsy one, but it was more, she did drawings, it seems like. Letters to Katie. Do not read if you're not Katie.
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday.